Oi oi. Oi oi. Oi oi. How's it going? How's it going? Guys, right, okay, so basically, does my mic sound weird? Because I am in the office. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We're here. We're here. It's actually really warm in here as well. I think my PC kicks out quite a lot of heat, and I've got it there sort of backwards, so it's like working as a heater as well. How's it going, people? Oi oi Trish, oi oi John, oi oi Steve, oi oi Opti, oi oi Alex. How's it all been? Steve, thanks for the membership, mate. Renewing the membership on 2-month streak. We've got Corrupt Collagen on the 3-month streak. We've got Nick on the 9-month streak. I'm just reading through the stuff like what's happened since our last stream, so let's get it done quickly. Hope the music isn't too loud. Quasi Hawk with the 6 months of super member. Stink with a 5 months super member. But there's so many subs to actually not read out. Ricky Hamilton renewing his super member for 5 months. What a legend. We've got Red Baron 808 on their ultimate supporter for 5 months. That's the top tier, guys. What is he doing? Loads of subs, loads of subs. I don't think I've had that many subs. I haven't really been uploading as much recently. Dead Age Gaming, Dendage Gaming, renewing for 5 months on the membership. I like it, I like it. And Sam with the 9 months membership, super member. And Big on the 9 months as well. And Patch on the 9 months as well. And Quinn's on the 4 months. And then I think we're there. No, we're not. Have I just missed one? It's like skipped loads of dates. Sorry guys, I'll reach out in a minute. I can see the chat like next to where I'm looking, just like ticking over. Jay has renewed his ultimate supporter for 25 months. 25. Sam literally just renewed their membership again. Did you just refresh it because I'm streaming? How's it going, Sam? How's it going, James? This is the last stream? No, it's the last Scorched Earth stream. Didn't I put SE stream in the title? The last SE stream. Yeah, Scorched Earth. It's not the last stream, man. But how's it going anyway? How's it going, Sam? How's it going, Accuracy, mate? Welcome on in. Darth Stink. Have I got everyone? Craven, how's it going, mate? Welcome on in. Let me actually read chat. Oi oi whoop. Glad for the grand reveal. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to see really, because obviously my camera don't show much. I can pan the camera a bit. Oh, I just punched it. There's my beer fridge. That's as much as it pans, because it ain't got much room to whoa. That looks really weird moving that. Oh. Is that set up right? Let me just check. I moved it around. I might not fit in that box. Yeah, that's all right, innit? That's all right, innit? Right, let me turn the music down a little bit now. Right, you can probably hear me now. Nice. So, guys, honestly, how does my mic sound? Does it sound any different at all? Like, it's not going to sound better, but as long as it sounds the same, that's all right. Because literally, I've moved all my stuff over last night. And I was probably doing it until about 1 in the morning, and I didn't test anything, so to speak. I didn't have time for testing, so I just thought, you know, we'll just test on the stream sort of thing. I just made sure like bits and bobs were plugged in. You know what I mean? What can you do? That's all I could. That's the best I could do. We just plugged stuff in, but did it neatly. Do you know what I mean? If you want to see my like, you can see that part of the room. Like, this side is just a window. Like, behind my camera is literally the window. And then, obviously, behind me is the fridge. If you want to see, so this is ARK. Do you mind? So, if I just bang that on there, look. So that's how this is my setup. You know, it's just got a desk and a keyboard and a mouse and that. I've put that monitor vertical though, and oh my days, I can see so much stuff. like this, I can have so much chat on the screen. It's so much better having a vertical monitor. But I've got my PC like right there behind the monitor, so the exhaust fan on the back, it's just like my heater. I don't have to have the heating on. So yeah, it's all right, and it's all nice and tidy. Throw that back over there. Oh, right, okay, we got it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Looks great, nice. I mean, the camera, I think the camera's picking up loads better because the lighting's better in here. Because obviously I've got loads of spotlights in the ceiling, and they're like neutral white instead of like the normal house light colour. Do you know what I mean? The bulb colour where it's like all warm light and all that. But then obviously I've got my ring light up there as well. Look, you can see how much the ring light draws, because if I have my hand there, look, and I start moving it closer, you can see how much it picks up. Like if I sat back here, I'd look a bit shadowy, and then I don't. I love it. Where's Edmund? Right, okay, Edmund's here. He's fine. I ain't got that cam set up yet. That's one thing I didn't do. Here he is, look. Here he is. He's alright. We haven't set up Edmund cam yet. Mainly because one of my USB ports is... I don't know what's going on my USB on the back of the PC. Like, I had to change where the headphones were plugged in because they actually just didn't work. So, yeah, I've got to figure that out maybe later. So it's not going to be a massively long stream tonight, guys. Well, not as long as usual, but because I still want to mess about and tweak some stuff and get stuff set up, because I've got to set up some stuff to make sure recording's all right as well. Because literally, we're just going to be banging around on Scorched Earth tonight, looking for some alphas to see if I can get those skins. Because next time I sit down to record ARK, it's getting done. I'm doing the alpha boss, so it's going to be the end. Do you know what I mean? So then it'll be aberration, and I want to be go with aberration. So looking forward to that. Right, what did I miss? Victory stream. Mic sounds perfect. Nice. Nice. Let me just scroll up. I've got loads of chat on the screen. Looks amazing. Nice. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. I mean, I've worked my butt off on this office. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. I need to pop over and chill on the sofa when you stream. Does anyone want to see John just like sat on the sofa behind me one night when we're streaming? For no reason. Just sitting there watching telly or something. Because there's a telly mounted on the wall like right there. If I brought my camera down and panned it more that way, I could probably tilt the telly so it was actually on the stream as well. And have like, I don't know, maybe the Sega on it, so it's just like Alex Kidd just looping on the title screen where it shows you a little demo of him going around and, you know, getting it done. Audio's just right. Nice. See, I was a bit worried. Let me talk while we actually game, because not everyone really cares, do they? But I was a bit worried about it, just on the chance that because obviously it's a different room, and where I was before, I had nothing in front of me, so like my mic was going, like, there was nothing to rebound from. So I didn't know, with having a wall in front of me, that whether or not I'd need like a reflector or a deflector to sort of counterbalance it, to make it sound how it was before, or if once I got the rooms finished and filled, it would sort of half sort itself out. And I think it half sorted itself out, so I think we got away with it. Right, let's just go find some alphas. So what is it that drops the skins? alpha death worm and an alpha death worm and alpha wyvern, maybe? I'm not sure. Mrs. Vox got a TV back. Wow. Wow. Yeah, she has, but as soon as little Vox got kicked out of here for me to set up for streaming, he went straight into the room and laid down on the sofa and put his programs on, and she was triggered. She was like, what? Person from Germany, how's it going, mate? Welcome on in. Still no new bed? Oh, what, for Edmund? Yeah, Edmund's getting some new stuff. You know, we've literally just, well, we haven't really even fully finished this yet. But once I've got the time, I'll make some stuff for Edmund. Don't you worry about it. So hope for Aberration. Yeah, so am I. Playing the Mega Drive on the sofa. I had, because I got a PS2 hooked up as well, I ended up throwing on MTV snowboarding last night. And, oh, I didn't even play it. I just went into the options menu on the title screen and just put the soundtrack on. Some of the games back then, like Tony Hawk's 1 and 2, amazing soundtracks. But MTV snowboarding, that was some tunes. That was some serious tunes. That got me into half the music I'm into today. Do you know what I mean? To be one of, John Manning has to be one of your biggest fans. Yeah, he's a friend in real life, mate. Like, we've known each other years, and then when my little boy started school, he'd had a girl the same age, and you know, it was in the same class. So we ended up like properly bumping into each other again. It's cool. It was cool. And plus it meant I didn't have to stand about on my own on the school run, which is a bonus. Which is a bonus. Dizzy, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm real good, mate. How are you? I don't, like... Is that actually an alpha down there? That's got to be an alpha. Oh, we got one straight away. I don't know what the like the really long drawn away was for. Away. And we've got some bullets. Let's go. No, I'm not doing the boss stuff. I wanted to look for an alpha wyvern and an alpha death worm, so I could sit, because I think that they do drop skins, don't they? He looks so cool as well. Like, his fire breath's got nothing on me. Is he coming or what? Yeah, he's coming. Oh, he's fast. Oh. Oh, he takes some bullets, doesn't he? Oh, might run out of bullets. Does it want to kill that normal one? Oh no. I ran out of bullets. This is fine. The fire ones, they can't hurt me. Only with bites. I'll just bite away. I saw your record collection from... What? I saw your record collection from a few T's. What record collection? How did you see my record collection, man? You've been breaking into my house and going through my cupboards. They're not on display. Good, man. Missed some of your streams, catching up on everything. Nice work. Nice one, man. Yeah, like we'll be starting Aberration next week, 100%. I need to get some stamina back. This is a... I'm like half health. If he could just breathe fire at me for a little while, that'd be nice. That's it. You missed them bites. Creeper? Just hear this fizz behind me. No! Don't blow up half my garage. I don't know if we're gonna kill this before we die. He is bloody though. We just got to get more bites on him than he gets on us. Do you know what I mean? Nice collection. How did you see my record collection? I don't understand. Can't believe I ran out of bullets as well. I'm gonna have to run away here, guys. Maybe I could just like get him to aggro on someone else for a minute, so I could eat some food. Jimmy, now's not the time. Like, I don't want him to despawn, and he looks bloody. He looks bloodier than me, actually. But I'm nearly dead, and I'm not losing this wyvern. This is our first one. He's eager though, isn't he? Like, I'm half debating. Let's take him all the way to Green Ob. Yeah, let's take him to Green Ob. He won't have nothing on our Rexes. I can't even see Green Ob because DirectX 10 mode is ridiculous. Opti's message got held for review. Oh no, Opti, what did you write? I can let my boss Rexes sort this out. You've set up camp on the sofa in the living room with volume on the telly that you can hear. Well, that sounds like success to me. He's going to go down there and munch something. He's gone for a land. Don't worry about the superheat, it's fine. We'll heal through it somehow. Raymond, how's it going, mate? It and despawn, does it? Nice. It's just stuck there, though. It's stuck in a tree. Nice. We can heal up. Let me, Right, it's landed. Just want it to face down a bit more so I can keep my eyes on it. Should have bought the pig in my pocket, shouldn't I? You were saying I was a wuss for running away. Nah, man, I was definitely going to lose this wyvern. I don't want to lose my first wyvern on like this close to being at the end of the playthrough. Do you know what I mean? That sounds better. How did I make the intro for the series? Quite easily, really. It wasn't too difficult at all. I literally just no. Is that? Oh, he is still down there. I literally just got like so I went into K mode and went sideways, and then just did that on every map, and then just like blended them together. I'm just killing this RG to get a bit more meat. Right, cool. There he is. I ain't no wuss. Opti was wrong about me. I ain't scared of no big dragon. A little bit. Oh, it's like 2 shot. It's like 1 shot left and it's dead. I don't want it to die up there, because if it dies up there I might not be able to get the bag. I want it to come down here and die nicely near the floor. This is where I get paloviaed or something, imagine. Come on, look at the state of it. Do not get killed by something else. If something else kills this dragon, he just aggroed a pack of dimorphs. They're gonna kill it before me, aren't they? Yeah, chase me. How is it not dead yet? I gotta run again. It's so bloody, but look at my health, guys. I have not a lot. Anyone got... right, we'll pull the map out and have a look. We need to go that way for green orb. Cannot see a thing. Greenie, how's it going, man? Just got good here. Just got from the grocery shop. Fun times. Nice one, mate. I can't even see whether I'm like going up or down. Oh no. I'm right at base. I'm going to lose this wyvern. We did it. We got the gloves. Oh, what? Wyvern skin gloves? What? I thought... I thought they were supposed to be like... I thought it was part of the set. I remember now. I remember these wyvern ones now. He'll have a load of milk on him, won't he? But we don't even we don't even care about it, do we? He should have let's just sort that terror bird out. Freak's immune to fire. Yeah, he should have some other stuff on him, like... Nothing. What? Is it because we were black boxed? He didn't drop a bag. See, what? So you don't get nothing like gear-wise. Well, that's annoying. Focus on biting it more when it spits fire at you. Yeah, I know the drill with them, man. It was like super close to being dead, but so was I, man. Like it was like its bite was actually doing a lot of damage to this wyvern. Well, that's not even what I thought we'd get, like a bit towards the towards this stuff. What do we need? Legs and helmet. We've got some wyvern skin gloves. Don't know if I'm too bothered about them, to be honest. Don't know if I even want them. For crying out loud. Your son laughed when he saw you crying during the lake hours. Eat an algae, that'll help. It actually did. Was it male? Oi, oi, Ava, how's it going, mate? What you been up to? I can't watch it though, John. What are you two talking about? Oh, House of Dragons. That's that new Game of Thrones one, innit? Right. Let's take I've got an idea. What are these? They're not leveled, are they? I'm gonna go pinch one of the Rexes from the obby. So if we find an alpha death worm, we'll just use that. This old boy wants some stam, doesn't he? He wants a bit of stam, doesn't he? God, I love Keanu. Babe, what are you talking about? I've never heard you even talk about that actor. Yeah, some of the skins are just rubbish. I did want to at least like complete that Scorched Earth set though, while we were here. Like, I did have a list as long as my arm of things I wanted to do before we left, but let's be realistic. I'm not gonna hang about and do everything. I just want to get to Aberration now. We're talking about old matey from the Matrix. He seems like a genuine human being. He really does. Cheers, anticipated. How's it going anyway, man? You rule. Oh, thanks, man. You don't really get to see much of it from the stream perspective. Did you see it on He's got a level. Look, you can see it on this cam a bit better. Well, you can see more of the room, but you still can't see the lot of it. The lot of it. No, Opti, I ain't got the Phoenix. I ain't gonna. Let's be real about it. I ain't gonna get a Phoenix because throughout the whole playthrough, I think there's only been 3 heat storms. You know what I mean? I want to see what the mods do with that held for review comment. Whose side are they on? Whose side are they on? Right, we've got to find an alpha death worm. Anyone got any tips for finding an alpha death worm other than doing this around the whole map like an idiot? Mrs. Fox is running off with Neo. Do you reckon we've got to kill like normal death worms? That's not an alpha one, is it? Our lightning weapon's good for killing death worms. He's not having a good time, is he? I feel like this is more effective than a fire one. Who allowed... Right. Someone allowed Mrs. Vox's comment. One of them mods. I think it was Sam. I'll see how it is. I'll see how it is. Just kill death worms to increase the chance of them spawning. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Like last time we was hunting death worms, I saw about 2 in a whole lap. One of them was exactly where we saw that one, and the other one was just the other side of here. So that's why I've changed direction. You like sat there thinking, what? 20 levels? What? Just stunk the melee. Yeah, the shut up Fox comment. It got held for review. Can you check if Ultimate members can see the members chat? I noticed I can't see it. Do you mean on Discord? You mean members lounge? Ultimate members. Yep. I got you. Let's do it now quickly. Yeah, whatever. Both of them. Let's go. Yep. Cheers, Ava. Cheers, bud. I never would have known, mate. Like, I thought all of them would have automatically set to it. Do you know what I mean? Because they're automatic rolls anyway, aren't they? Sausage rolls. Ooh. Alright, Patch, how's it going, bud? Welcome on in. Sorry I missed it when you said hi the first time. After 4 weeks of missing stream, I finally figured out that notifications were turned off. Well, there you go, Tony. You don't keep them off on my channel, mate. That's not how we roll. That's all good, man. Like, even with notifications turned on, like, YouTube can sometimes do such a bad job at notifying people. It's just how it goes. Like, I'll have some people, like, comment on a recent video and say, oh, you're uploading again. I haven't seen you upload for like 3 years. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, I ain't ever had 3 years off. Maybe a week or two here and there, but not 3 years. I might start doing a couple of shorts as well soon, because I wanted to do some, because shorts are getting pushed a lot harder on YouTube at the minute, and they actually count towards YouTube analytics in general now, so they're pretty good to do. But like me and Splash were discussing them, and I said to him to do some ASAP just before they sort of changed all the stuff to do with them, and he just started throwing them out, like, just from his stream VODs, because he streams every day on YouTube, He's been doing it. He's doing 100 days in a row, and he's on like day 61 now, I think, or 60. So he'll just find like a clip from one of his streams, what he can turn into a short. And one of them got to like 15,000 views. Like, that's huge for his channel. Like, real big. And I was like, oh man, I should start doing some shorts. Start banging some out, because they don't really take much work, to be honest. They're like they're usually 15 seconds or a minute max. You know what I mean? The editing of a video, what's 1 minute max, is not a long time. I can see it now, but it says private and can't do anything in the. It's because it's in a group. It's because there's a group thing there, isn't it? Let me just check that again. I bet it's this. I'm just gonna do all of that. Oh no, because it'll probably. Right. Can you join this now? Yeah, you can join that. What I need to do is, I literally need to go through it all, don't I? Like this, look. View channel. Manage channel. No. 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 Send messages. You don't need that stuff. You can do links and files and reactions and emojis and stickers. You can mention everyone here. You can mention everyone. Read message history. Yeah, you can do that. I don't know what that is, so we'll say no. There we go. Should be good now, mate. I'll give you all the permissions. All the well, not all of them. Quite a few you could clearly see I said no to. Nice. I honestly never noticed that there was no ultimate channel member on the actual membership bit, because I've seen the ultimate channel member like category on there, but that's when I'm on like general chat on there. Do you know what I mean? It's lame. Don't you be starting mess between the boxes. What's he saying? Zeenish, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. Sorry I missed you. Hunting worms. Hunting worms. Oh. Hitting world borders. Oh. Oh, I ain't even got any stamina. Let me go over here. It's not an alpha anyway, is it? Hunting worms. Hunting worms. Gonna be hunting worms. Oh, I'll say yeah, it is. Just make me waste my stamina then. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, that increase of melee's actually done a good bit, hasn't it? Oh yeah. He's hiding. Dead. Unless it's this one. I think it was that one. Better not pass another one. Gonna have to go back 20 minutes or so. Joined late. Miss much. You didn't miss anything, man. I was just speaking about my office and stuff like that. Is that a worm over there? Another worm that quickly. Here it comes. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, this is a white one. This might be an alpha. It's not. It's just a white and green regular worm. Don't forget horn. Oh, I don't need to take them out. I don't need them for anything. I'm only killing them to try and spawn an alpha because I want to kill an alpha one. Why does this one hurt me so much more? Dead. Oh, we're just going to have a little heal up, I reckon. Just going to have a 2-minute heal up. It looked like an alpha, didn't it? Because it was white, but no, it's because the colours from the holiday event are still on. I reckon I've still got the summer event turned on, maybe. Seems like some sort of colours still on there. Unfortunate typo. You asked a worm. That is an unfortunate typo. Yeah, that's John's personal emote, Darth. It is. There was no way to make that as an. I wanted to make that as an emote to be funny for John, but there's no way to do it. It's a knife and a fork and an RG with its wings out behind the knife and a fork to symbolise eat the RG, but it just didn't work. It just did not work. Like as soon as I made it, I was like, you're never gonna figure this out. It took you an hour or so to find an alpha. Ava, that means it'll probably take me like 2 months. Sad face. Everyone starts spamming it. I'll tell you what, it's actually loads warmer in here than I thought it'd be. Now we've got ARK running. Cool. That's like a radiator next to me. It's good. It's good stuff. That was my plan anyway. We bought a little storage heater, like convection heater or whatever you call them. I don't know what they're called. And that, oh, a red drop. And that is actually really good. Like you only have to turn it on for like 15-20 minutes and it heats the room up lovely. Oh, a nice crossbow and some scuba mask. Idiots. Oh look, it's at one of my beds as well. Trolling. But yeah, like 20 minutes and it heats the room up well nice, and then the room just stays hot. Because of the amount of insulation they made me put in the bloody walls and ceiling. But then I thought, well, with having ARK on a full load, like my PC is going to be running hot anyway as I'm streaming, and if I have my PC on my desk next to me but turn it around so the back of it faces outwards, then oh, that looks bigger than a normal one. I just thought, yeah, so then it would just be kicking out hot air, won't it? It'll work as a heater. Like, because that little storage heater thing, it would be it'd be really expensive to keep it on all the time. It'd be silly to do that. It'd probably be like £1 an hour. Or more even. You don't want that. It's too much. He actually pushes me away to a point where he can't attack me anymore. Dead. Dead. Duke, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. How you been? So you don't have an epic record collection on Voxesto's records. Oh well. It must be as green as cabbage looking. Oh, are you talking about that oh, there's another one there. Wait a minute. I set something up in the past, didn't I? Was it like Instagram or something? And it was literally just my record collection at the time. Is that what you're talking about? It must be what you're talking about. Richard, how's it going, man? I'm glad you can finally catch a stream. How you been, mate? It's nice to finally meet you here. Oh, the banger's on. Let's turn it up a bit. A dead worm. Right, we've got to have a healing sesh for a second. Them worms hurt me. Yeah, I remember doing that Voxesto's records now. So why I did it, I can turn this down a bit now. The reason I did the Voxesto's records was because at the time when I was streaming, what I'd planned to do, this was like a few years ago, I was streaming on Twitch and I planned to have, I had my record player like on the desk next to me, and it was one with speakers built in. So what I was going to do was I set up that Instagram thing so people could look through the records and pick which one they wanted on live. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't think I ever did anything with it. The Clash on vinyl, yeah, man. I got loads more records since then. But me and Mrs. Fox, we don't listen to our records anymore. Like, we've got a real nice record player with some nice speakers and that. But since we've had the baby, we haven't really had the records out. It's cold in the evening, can't do the stealth camping I had planned till next year. Daft, we might have a nice little bit of heat soon. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes in October you get a good bit of heat. We've had little heat waves in October before. But yeah, you're right. The evenings it does drop crazy. See, I'm not a stalker. Well, tomorrow is supposed to be 13, like a high of 13 degrees. Like, it was only, how long ago was it? Like only a month or two ago, we were at 40 degrees. And now, was it 40 or was it 30? I feel like it was 30. 40 seems ridiculous. It might have been 40 though. But now, like 2 months later, we're at 13. Do you know what I mean? I've only just started Extinction now, but without spoiling the fight. I've never actually done the King Titan thing. It was good to use just Giga Army and the mech. Or is there something else I should have? I think, like, yeah, I think that's just the general gist of it. Like, you got to do the mega mech thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, and then just a load of dinos, just a load of trash. Do you know what I mean? Use terror birds. Camping's harder when old kicks in. Yeah, tell him about it. That's all he did when he went camping with his missus. Just moaned about how old he'd got and how he didn't like sleeping on the floor anymore. I mean, some people out there haven't got a floor. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some people in the sky, they ain't got floors. You don't hear them complaining. They'd be glad to have a floor to stand on. Did you miss the garage office tour? Yeah, well, no, we didn't actually go on a tour. I might do a tour. We literally just, like, so if you see on this camera, you can see a bit more of it. But I pulled up a shot of like how my desk looks from a. Oh, I'm not even looking at the same thing. So that's how my desk is set up from me sitting at the desk, sort of thing. This monitor here, this is where you lot are on chat. Like, this whole half of the monitor is chat. It's very nice. It's very nice. Throw that back over there. Where's ARK gone? But yeah, I might do like a little office toury sort of thing. I don't know. We'll figure something out. There isn't that much to show because it's not like a gigantic room with like loads of crazy stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? It's just functional. A nice functional space. I hear them all the time, they complain loads. What, the people living in the sky? Yeah, they're taking a lot of stuff with you. It is nice. That's how I used to go fishing. Like, I used to go very light tackle when I used to go fishing. Because I just can't. I just don't like carting loads of stuff about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll probably have a good scope on the waters, or know what the waters will be doing before I go, so I know sort of what bait I'll need and what tackle I'll need, so I don't have to take extra stuff just in case. And I never took a bivvy or anything. If it looked like it was going to rain, I would take an umbrella. But if it didn't, I wouldn't even take that. I'd just take a chair. I'll be fine. I like my light tackle. Only upgrade I can think is one of them monitor stands. Yeah, I've got one. They are on a monitor stand. Look. I don't even know if you can actually see because it's not very big. But that bit there, that's the stand, and obviously here, look, because these two monitors, they don't have bits you can screw in the back like this one did. So I had to get like little things what clamp over them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there's no monitor stand. There's no stand. Yeah, that was something I definitely wanted. Because it's just cleaner, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And it just makes more room on your desk. Because monitor stands do actually take up a lot of desk space, weirdly enough. Weirdly enough. We ain't gonna see no more deathworms, are we? The deathworm hunt has actually been quite good. It was better than last time. Even though we don't care about getting horns this time. But we have seen a few. How did your stream go anyway, Apex? You was playing Elden Ring, weren't you? I was watching for like probably 5 or 10 minutes. No, the one behind the right monitor is I'll show you. Ooh. It's a wooden tankard. It's just a cup. Now we have a room tour. We need a Voxesto face reveal, not side of hat. What are we talking about? I can turn my head. I turn my head from time to time. If I didn't, I'd get sore neck. I'd get sore neck, wouldn't I? You didn't know you could get clamps? Yeah, it's just, I can't remember what they're called. Like because it's Vesa or Versa. I can't remember what they call it. But it's non-Vesa. Like VESA. Non-Vesa adapter or something. It's literally just four arms, like 4 bits of metal. And there's a few different attachments what you can put on them, but like if you get one, you can't do a 24-inch vertically because they're not long enough. So what you have to do is you have to bodge. So you have to get 2 arms to go at the bottom, and then actually bodge 2 of the arms together to make a double long arm, so it can reach the top. And it's a bit of a hash job, but well, I did it. Do you know what I mean? I got on all right with it. Yeah, seemed okay. Just need to go take a look. Huh? Oh, look! Watch back your stream. Yeah, I'm actually looking for, yeah, I'm gonna watch back your stream tonight, dude, because last night when I'd finished doing all the setting all my PC up and stuff, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit on the sofa and chill out for a bit. And I put the telly on, and obviously we've never had a 4K telly. We've never actually had a 1080p telly. Like, our telly in our living room is 1080i. That's how old it is. It's only 720p. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna see what my stream looks like actually watching it back in 2K, because obviously I stream in 2K, and I thought it looked pretty rubbish, because a few people say they watch the stream on their telly, and I think, oh no, that must look proper horrible. Oh my days, man, it looked so nice and crisp on my telly. And as soon as I saw how my stream looked, I thought, oh, if only Apex had put the test we were doing the other night as, like, if only there was a way for me to watch it on here, because you were doing it in 4K, weren't you? I'd like to see how it actually looks in 4K, because that'd be nuts. That's obviously, guys, that's something I can't do. Like, unless I had a 2 PC setup, I won't be able to do 4K. I think it's too heavy, way too heavy a load. But if I had a second PC, oh, 100%. Apex doing a face reveal. He ain't got a face. He's got nothing to reveal. It's just a slap of skin on the front of his head with a little mouth hole. Imagine. He's got no face. Yeah, Apex actually said, like, did you want to duo up for it? And I was like, nah. It would have been fun to duo up for Aberration, because it had been like the old days where when Aberration first came out and we was all on there, like me, you, Jinx, Monk, and Jack. We had a proper laugh on there. But I don't know. Like, my time's 2 all over the place, and how long this map's took me, like, you'd be held back for shores. Yeah, Apex has been editing heavy and doing real to the point videos. I mean, some people like to see a lot of stuff, but for his editing style, like, that's the way his editing style goes on his channel, and he puts more time into editing. Do you know what I mean? And that, in effect, sort of gets more engagement and more viewer attention, thus creating more, you know, more of a drive on his channel. Like if Apex had the choice, he could do like a 1 hour let's play video on ARK, like 3 uploads a day. Do you know what I mean? But that's not the sort of guy he is. He don't like just dumping unedited like let's play stuff. Because when I started this whole playthrough, I didn't want to really do it like that at all either. Like I wanted to heavy edit it, but then as it went on, I got into stages where I didn't really have as much time to edit because other things were going on in real life. So I was sort of just getting into that, you know, semi dumping, not heavy edits out. And I can't say for sure, but if you look at the start of this whole playthrough, not on Scorched Earth, but starting on the island, obviously those first few videos have got a lot more views than I'm getting on these videos. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, it begs to differ, don't it? Is it because I'm not applying, like, more time editing than I am having time playing? Because at the start, I was having a whole night playing, and then I was having, like, 2 whole nights editing. Do you know what I mean? You think it was 4K, if not you're doing 4K again, nice. I'll have a look later. Just a voice in the wind. Huh? Have I missed something? Breach constructor extraordinaire. God. It gets so bright in this DirectX 10 mode, doesn't it? Looks so good on my TV. Yeah, Trish, it looks good on my TV in here, but my TV in the room, in the house, it would look trash because it's like 720p. Like the TV itself is 720p. Well, it's 1080i, but that's like integrated pixels, not like a progressive pixel count. So it's the equivalent of 720. So it just looks rubbish. You're going to need others on Gen 2 if you decide to go through that map. I'm going through all the maps. I'm really not sure what I'm doing. There's a few things I'm not 100% sure what I am going to be doing. Because, like, I will get stuck on certain things. And that's without a doubt gonna happen. Like, I don't know how soloing Alpha Rockwell on Aberration is gonna go with my settings without cactus broth. Like, I might need cactus broth for it, do you know what I mean? And like the Gen 2 mission stuff, I don't know if you could solo everything on Alpha. I'm really unsure whether or not it's even possible. Like even the Gen 1 missions, I think there's a couple what might be a bit over the top hard. I'll be back later. Yeah, nice one, mate. Thanks for the good luck on the hunt. Have we done a lap yet? Wait. Is that green orb already? We've done a whole lap. No. No, we haven't even done half a lap. Oh, this is definitely one. Let's put the map away, shall we? Like you can trick them, you can sort of hang back and then just go forward when you want them to bite so they don't go back under. Easy. I feel like that's a sandstorm. Tell us, Jimmy. Tell us what's happening. Damn it. I don't think we can really stay out doing this in a sandstorm, can we? Gonna have to nip back to base, so we were just in the north. Sucks a bit. Wow, we got real level up, guys. Look at that. The Gen 1 Gauntlet missions are impossible solo. You probably need close to 10 players. And don't get me started on the Dolphin Escort mission. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, I already know, man. Like, I don't mind some of the missions, and it'll be fun doing some of the missions for a laugh. But I don't know. It's just not the same grind, is it? Like you go from like hunting out your dinos and getting your artifacts and stuff and breeding and things like that and getting your trophies and then to instantly like these missions, and they're a bit blah. They're a little bit blah. It's just weird, isn't it? Definitely need cactus broth. I think it's a combination of the series being new and the videos being more dynamic. Yeah, Patch, I'll 100% agree, yeah. Well, we nearly made it home. You like how we're doing the same thing, but it's still a totally different experience. Yeah, 100%. Like, I remember loads of people moaning back in the day, like when me and Apex were both like in the same tribe and, you know, releasing the same sort of vid on like the same sort of day as well, or a couple of days between each other. Like the amount of people who used to moan, like people who'd come and watch my vid after he's already done his vid and be like, oh boring, watch this on Apex's channel 2 days ago, or someone would say, oh yeah, I see Vox posted this yesterday. It's like, is there a need to have to go out your way to say that? You know what I mean? Like, it's just funny how people used to say it. Just make me laugh anyway. Right, we're all sitting in here for a bit then, aren't we? Looking at Jimmy's bones. Won't Cactus Prof just make it too easy though? Yeah, I mean, if I get a good shotgun on Ab, and I can use Cactus Broth, then I don't know if I even need dinos, do I? Poor Jimmy number 5. That's not his name. His name's just Jimmy. I don't know what the number 5's about. Will the Ab playthrough have as much detail as the Island and Scorched? Any ideas how many episodes that will require? I think it'll be I don't think it'll be as much as the Island. I think the Island has more to do, like without a doubt. There's like loads of artifacts, but there's obviously, yeah, there's probably going to be probably 20 episodes minimum, I'd say. Well, not 100%, that, but like it'll be similar to Scorch, but maybe I won't be like chasing so many random things and trying to drag it out. But I think I'm going to be a little bit more to the point on Ab, just because I want to complete. Do you know what I mean? I want to get to the end of the whole game before Arc 2 comes out, and at this rate, I won't make it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you mean like the Titans, as in like the Ice Titan and the Forest Titan? And that's not going to be hard solo. I've already soloed all of those. Like the Forest Titan, you can solo naked. The Desert Titan, I've soloed before on a tape. A tamed tape. And the Ice Titan, last time I soloed it, I just used a mech and just had the cannon. And it was like 1 or 2 shots and it was done. Tamed. What do you mean killing them? Like killing them's, well, I guess taming them's easier than killing them, isn't it? How many Jimmies have passed so far? None. It's the same one. It's a day 1 Jimmy. Day 1 Jimmy. Aberration is really a different thing, too hard for me. I mean, it was hard when it first came out, Trish, and I think every time I go into it after not playing it for a little while, it is difficult, but ultimately it's just the curve, innit? You just got to get used to the curve of the map again, and then you're alright. Yeah, but people who are here now are the ones who just love the content. Not to moan. By all means, constructive criticism is one thing, but then moaning isn't help nor hinder. Yeah, true, man. That's absolutely true. Do you know what I mean? I've always done my thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I want to do something, I will just do it. I'll do it my way, and I've always been that way. It's not like me and Apex have had discussions about stuff in the past plenty of times, and he's been like, nah, you need to do that, and I'll be like, psh, nah, man, it's not my style. The King Titan in particular, yeah, the King Titan, yeah, 100%. The hardest fighter is the bait. The hardest fight is the beta King Titan. Alpha isn't too bad with Mega Mech. Can't you use the Mega Mech for the beta? What makes a difference, Steve? I don't understand. The Jimmy conspiracy is real. Everyone loves a good conspiracy. Just change name as Jimmy the First. Jimmy the Only Jimmy. Or is it still going? Ugh. I hate it. Alpha Rockwell needs cactus broth and a sword shotgun. Only works if you have one over 400%. Over 400? I won't be able to get a shotgun over 400%. Oh, the beta fight unlocks the Mega Mech. Right. I thought the Mega Mech was just an automatic sort of thing in that fight. Like, you just take a load of mechs and they just, like, do their transformers for you. Right. And no, that's not the original Jimmy. It is. Look. Jimmy. Look at the name. His name's Jimmy. This is like, it's like your typical MMO. Like, if this wasn't the original Jimmy, he wouldn't be able to be called Jimmy because name would be taken. Think about it. Name would be taken. it'd be like Jimmy 27. Not saying there's been 27 Jimmys, obviously. I can't remember the last time I even fought the King Titan. Very long time ago. Keeping ARK alive for the players. Area 51 Scorched Earth will be stormed by the tube viewers again. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, we've got the wrong wyvern. And we didn't get the Rex either. I think we need the Rex because I don't know how tough a Alpha Death Worm's going to be. Like the fire wyvern is better for fighting them because you can keep out of the way and do like your fire breath, for your tick damage, but for your dots. But yeah, that is the one. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that. Just like how quick and to the point the lightning was. He's doing good, wasn't he? Have I got Jimmy? God, what do you need to do to look on your shoulder these days? Alright, let's go. We was up north, weren't we? It was about that way. It's at least Jimmy 2.0. No, it's not. Of course not. It's only been 2. I like how, like, poor Jimmy's been out here surviving all this time. And not only did most of you argue that whether or not it is the original, but now you're arguing amongst yourself how many times it isn't the original. 27 Jimmys would be a hell of an experience. I don't know why, but that just reminded me. So, yesterday morning, we was going to a car boot at the school. And as we were walking down the alley not far from my house, a squirrel ran along this hedge, jumped up onto this building, right? Got onto the roof of it, and then sort of turned for some reason and looked at us, went to run towards us, but along the building, and I don't know what, it just couldn't grip anymore. So it just did this weird flick, and then it just jumped. And like we were all looking up as this squirrel's like flying down towards us from the roof of this building, and like I couldn't figure out what I was doing. Like you get in that moment and you think, should I catch it or should I get out of the way of it, or you know, should I swing the buggy under it or something, you know, have a laugh. But no, I didn't do anything. I just watched it in awe, in amazement. And oh man, it like slammed the path. Like it missed all the bushes and just like jumped and went straight down into the middle of the concrete, and it just sort of bounced, and that was it. It ran off. It didn't even look like it got winded. It didn't care because they don't weigh anything, do they? It's so funny seeing a squirrel just like attack from above, like flying squirrels. But yeah, I don't know why the thought of 27 Jimmys reminded me of that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Me and Little Vox call it Chicken Alley, where that happened. Because we used to walk that way to when I used to go to school in the morning, and one morning there was a chicken down there. It's like, I've got no idea where, like no one around here has chickens. So where that chicken came from, I don't know. So we called it Chicken Alley. And then, you know, names got added because then we saw a dead rat down there, so it was Chicken and Dead Rat Alley. And then we saw a big pile of sick down there one morning, so it was Chicken, Dead Rat, Sick Alley. and you know, a few other things. And then the other day it was a flying squirrel, so now it's chicken, dead rat, pile of sick, flying squirrel, alley. You know, just got to keep the name going, haven't you? CT, thank you very much. Your comment is so relaxing. Oh, there's one. Look at him hiding. It's not an alpha though. Oh, we ought to get some stamina, really. I don't like this no stamina thing. See you later, Raymond. Hope you have a great time, whatever you get up to. It's good to see you. You have to do parent and stuff. Look after yourself, man, and we'll see you next week. Very nice dead death worm. Hunting worms. I don't think we're going to find one. I really don't. No one can believe a Jerboa can live for so long because they're too used to their own dying all the time. Exactly, Darth. That is exactly it. Like, yeah, they are like fragile little guys, but the simple fix is you just got to look after them. Do you know what I mean? They just require that extra ounce of care. They're delicate boys and girls, so just be nice to them, and they'll be nice back. Got to bubble wrap them a little bit, smother them. Don't let them off your shoulder. I could imagine, like, how many people, like, when they've been playing like a PvE server or a PvE playthrough or their first time on Scorched, how many Jerboas people must go through is probably unreal. Because they're actually needed on this map. Well, you don't actually need them if you don't care about when storms are coming, but you'd be silly for that. But the amount of predicaments people could get into where they would lose a Jerboa is funny. Makes it all worth it. You've got to watch that stamina. Can't kill what's already dead. Yeah, well, I haven't seen an alpha death worm once yet. Like that wyvern we killed at the start. That's only the second alpha wyvern I've seen, I think. Right, I better get some stun. Nobody cares about the poor Mesopithecus. Nobody cares about the poor Mesopithecus. Did you know? Oh, here's something what'll surprise you. Everyone says about this trick with a Mesopithecus where you can throw it through a window of someone else's base and it will unlock the door for you and let you in. Did you know you can also, if you can see a generator and you've got a Mesopithecus, you can tell it to attack that target and it will just go up to it and turn it off. Imagine. You can double tap backspace in K mode to see your stamina. No, that's hide UI, isn't it? Oh yeah, you can turn that back on, but if you start doing that, look, you get confused of whether or not you're actually still in K mode or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, I hate it when that gets stuck on, because sometimes it will do it between coming off and on a tame, and you just get confused of whether or not you're in K mode or not in K mode, or on or off the tame, or upside down. If one foot smells like fish and the other foot smells like lemons, you know, what's going to happen? Can you season one foot with the other and it's going to be alright? How's it going anyway, bud? Welcome on in. You can't actually tell a Mesopithecus to do that, guys. I was winding you up. Before anyone starts looking. What? There must be a video on that. Hey Rash, how's it going, man? Do you know what? I don't know if Opti's still here, but Opti's still been ham on a Star Citizen. Once Aberration starts, one thing I am looking forward to is getting a few videos ahead on Aberration, so I can free up some time to just have a couple of nights on Star Citizen, because I haven't played it for probably a month now, because I just haven't had the time. And I really love that game, guys. And it's just, the devs for Star Citizen have just hit their $500 million mark. They've raised $500 million for a game they've been making for 10 years that still isn't out. I love it. I absolutely love it. Trolling and hunting worms. Hunting worms. Trolling viewers. Whilst I hunt some worms. Nah, it'll still be there for us though, Rush, won't it? Do you know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. A little time away from Star Citizen just means next time you get on it, it's going to be a better game. Unless there's a really buggy patch. But that's what we've got Opti for. He's going ham on it, so he can just tell us. He'll be like, I won't bother coming on for this one. It's just an enjoyable game. It really is. Whale. Whale. Hunting whales. That's what them Star Citizen devs do. We're hunting whales. We're hunting whales. Carl, when I've got all my stuff done, I'll tell you one thing I'm doing. I'm pulling Apex's stream up on the telly to see the quality. Check the quality for him. And I'm going to sit back and eat some bacon frazzles. I've got a big bag of frazzles in the cupboard just waiting for me. Unless Little Vox spotted them earlier, in which case they're probably all gone. Because that happens. That happens to my Pringles a lot. Carl, look, when you don't see worms, doesn't it get boring quick? There's like nothing this side of the map. Oh, that's green obby though, isn't it? That's got to be green obby. What? We've already passed green obby. Man, we are just going fast around this map now. We ain't holding back. The death worm hunt looks fun. It's not. I do like doing stuff like this though on stream because like I'm more entertained streaming it than I would be sitting on my own, because I wouldn't be recording this and I'd just, do you know what I mean? I'd just be sitting here probably falling asleep more than anything. So getting to read chat and talk to you guys, alright. Bacon. Have I ever played Elite Dangerous before? Yeah, I have. They ruined it with Space Fleet, but looks like Star Citizen got it right. I haven't played Elite Dangerous since... let's have a look. We could actually have a look right now. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I've got it. There you go. I haven't played Elite Dangerous. I've played it for 77 minutes. Since 2015. I didn't get on too well with it. I honestly didn't get on very good with it. Like, playing it now after playing Star Citizen, I'll probably be alright. But back when I played it, I just couldn't, like, the whole docking procedure on there just done my head in. Literally done my head in, so I'll just give up. Like, that 77 minutes was just me trying to land my ship in a spaceport for the first time, and you know, I didn't succeed, so I just uninstalled it. 77 minutes later. Nah, it wasn't that bad, but it was difficult. I feel like Star Citizen is easier, even though most would probably disagree with me there, but you got Elite Dangerous and it's beautiful, but too hard for me. Yep. Like Star Citizen, I think Star Citizen does class as like the same sort of thing, and this very hard learning curve. But I feel like, I just felt like I figured out Star Citizen easier than I figured out Elite Dangerous. Most ships get a docking computer as standard now. Nah, that's trash. I'd never bother playing it again then. Don't like that. Like the whole auto landing thing. Nah, there's no point. Just ruins everything for me. That's why I love Star Citizen. Like if Star Citizen had a, oh, press F5 and it'll auto dock your ship. Like, nah. Like auto land. It's what makes the difference between like Star Citizen and like No Man's Sky. Do you know what I mean? Like on No Man's Sky, it's a good game and it's a big game and I've played it a lot, but you know, you can't even crash on No Man's Sky. And when you want to land, you just hold E and land, or whatever button it was, I can't remember that. And it just lands for you. It even puts out your landing gear for you. You don't even have to put your landing gear out, it just automatically does it. Yeah, I think Star Citizen, they're on the right track to becoming one of the greatest games in history, for sure. They're not far from it at all. Noah, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. How you been? If you've ever played any flight sim, I feel Star Citizen is easier than Elite. Yeah, I don't know, Padge. Like, I've never played a flight sim. Like, Star Citizen is the most flight sim thing I've ever played, I'd say. Even though I've played Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous just... It seemed like it was more arcadey, sort of flight. Do you know what I mean? Can't play it on a GTX 1070 unless I want a slideshow. But you can't play Star Citizen on a 1070. I bet you can, man. Like, I've got a 1080 and Star Citizen doesn't even use my GPU. It uses like 10% of my GPU for some reason. It's like 100% CPU for me, which is a bit of a problem sometimes. It runs a bit hot, let's say that. Yeah, cities are the problem, isn't they, Patch? See, I'll run at about 40 to 50 frames as well. Probably 40 average. But it's just it's weird because Star Citizen acts very differently with different hardware. But I feel as time goes on, they're just, you know, there's really no point in properly optimizing the game at the stage they're at, because they're adding so much to it. They just end up undoing all that optimization work and doing it again. The CPU is made of Aztec stone. Well, I hear that's pretty good stone. Need to turn all flight assists off in Elite Dangerous. Yeah, but the fact that you need to do that means, like, there's no point in doing it in the first place. It's like Gran Turismo. When you first ever played Gran Turismo as a kid, you didn't go into the settings and turn everything off, did you? You just played the game to get your impression. But yeah, like, I'm not saying I'll dislike Elite Dangerous. I thought it was a real cool game. I did enjoy playing it for the 77 minutes that I did play it. It's just I never went back to it in the last, what's it been, 7 years. It just didn't feel like my cup of tea. So I played EVE Online as well for a little while back in the day, and I don't know, like, that just weren't my cup of tea either. It just felt like a web browser game, like a text-based sort of adventure. Do you know what I mean? Like them games you used to get in the whatchamadooberies in the early noughties, late 90s, when internet first came out. You'd be playing some sort of Thug Lord simulator or something, where it's just like text-based, completely pointless. Your black box, yeah, man. I don't want it to pick up anything anyway, mate. It's fine. I don't want horns or anything. I'm literally just killing death worms to try and get an alpha spawn in. And when an alpha does, I'll just dump. I'll probably be using a Rex to kill it anyway. So it's all good. Cheers for letting us know, though. Really don't know what to upgrade my PC. All the new consumer CPUs are really limited in terms of PCI lanes for expandability. PCI? All the new consumer CPUs are really limited in terms of PCIe lanes for expandability. Don't you mean motherboards? Like, how many PCI slots do you want? Two's enough, isn't it? You don't need more than two, do you? Don't be greedy, Patch. Two's fine. I only ever roll with two because well, you've got two. Patch, haven't you got two 980s in your rig at the minute? Like, if you like having 2 GPUs, then yeah, you're not going to have anything else, are you? It's not very often you get... Well, you used to back in the day. You used to get 3 all the time, didn't you? In fact, I think my motherboard has 3. But I don't think they're all PCIe. I think one's PCIe and 2 are PCIs. Also, no quad channel support. Yeah, true, true. It's because the market's all weird at the minute, Patch. Like, the market's so weird at the minute. Like, 9 times out of 10, there's no point in even building your own PC anyway, because you can save money by getting a pre-built. What is this 2-worm situation? Like, the PC markets, I honestly don't know what's going on with it. I was reading up all the stuff on the 40 series Nvidia cards today, and everyone's banging on about how expensive they are, and it's like, what do you mean? They're like probably 200 quid more than the 30 series. Like, that's not expensive. Like the 4080, the 4080, not the 4090, the 4080 is going to be just over £1,000, but the 1080 was just over £1,000 when it came out. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of like for like, when it shouldn't be like for like anyway. Is this an alpha? Why does that look bigger? It's not, is it? I'm just getting overexcited. No, it's not. Lame. But yeah, as time goes on, they can't keep the prices the same. Like, how is that possible? With the amount of extra stuff that goes into them, and like the cost of making them and shipping them and that always going up. Like, they're never going to keep them the same price, are they? What do they call it? Murphy's Law, isn't it? Murphy's Law. It just don't work with it anymore. I don't think. I'm getting fed up now. We just killed 2 death worms in the same spot. No alphas. You got 2 GPUs, 1 network. See, why have you got a networking card and a firewall card? Surely you don't need them, man. By network card, I'm taking it you mean like Wi-Fi. You don't need that. You're looking to get a capture card. Well, a capture card, Patch, you can have an external capture card. They work fine. Internal is better, but external will work. Honestly, can't stop singing Hunting Worms. Fly through the desert on a lightning drake. Hunting worms. Genie chirping on my shoulder. Hunting worms. Been past green, I'll be about twice. Hunting worms. Gonna kill that bro. Just for you. Imagine if the ARK devs just decided to, like, one day make it so when you shoot on the lightning whip, and it actually just shoots exactly where you point. My days. Firewire. Oh, I thought you said firewall. A firewire card. Wow. I ain't seen firewire for years, man. We used to connect my mate Shawnee's camera up to my PC back in the day. I'm talking like over 20 years ago. We used to connect his camera up to my PC. That's how we produced our skate vid back in the day. We used Firewire for that. Firewire. Then a 2 times 10 gigabyte card for the Ethernet. Oh, right, okay. Well, they sound like stuff you might need, mate. You best be looking for a special motherboard. That's something special. Right, I'm done. I'm done hunting worms. Literally done hunting worms now. What? Oh, he's there. I'll take that. It's not the newest of standards. Patch, that's like my new TV. I've got this new TV and I've got like Mega Drive and a PS2 and that. I go to plug the PS2 in and I'm like, what? When did they get rid of SCART leads? Why would they get rid of a SCART lead? Like, everyone uses SCART. It's just an honest staple of leads, isn't it? Why is this wyvern not moving? I'm just going to chuck this Rex back down. Got any recommendations for PC builds in this weird market time, or would you recommend waiting until it stabilizes? To be honest, like I'm not like by any means affiliated with anyone to do with PCs sales or anything like that, but in my honest opinion, I would personally just grab like a so like some of the PC shops, like Cyberpower for example, they have a lot of PCs pre-built on like next day delivery, so they're already built, they're already ready to ship out, and because they build so many of them, they obviously need to sell them, so they need to get rid of them, so they're always pretty good price. Like if you tried to build the same PC as what they've got spec wise, you'd probably spend a little bit more. So I would always spend a little bit more. It's just like little nitty gritty bits, do you know what I mean? Like they might use a lower end of the market MSI GPU, like say a 3070, but when you build your own rig, you might look at that same 3070 and go, oh yeah, but for only 200 quid more or 100 quid more, I could get this one instead, and that's loads better, which it will be, but then your budget's already gone up by 200 quid, and then you start doing that with everything, and you just can't do it. You just can't do it. Scar is long gone. Poor old Scar. Couldn't believe it. Literally couldn't believe it. But yeah, have a look. Just have a look around, man. I'd say you at the minute you're probably better off just getting a pre-build. Just pick your pre-build carefully as to what your wants and needs are, and upgradability. Like if you can get a pre-build what isn't on a micro ATX board, you're pretty happy. Blue Swordsman, how's it going, man? Coming in right at the end. I'm literally I'm gonna bounce now anyway, guys, because I did say at the start it'd be a lot shorter than my average stream. I don't know how long it's been. I've got nothing on the screen to tell me for some reason. Let me just get that. But we got an alpha wyvern, so it wasn't end of the world failure. Been nice to have got an alpha death worm, but does the alpha death worm even drop any of that gear, or is it like pointless? Was there no point in doing it? Probably no point in doing it, right? Probably. do you know what? The best part of like my office is this desk is about 2 inches shorter than my last desk, and that 2 inches is so good because it means, because how my other desk was, because it was just a door on top of whatever I could use as legs, it was higher than an average desk, so it meant I had to have my chair at the maximum height. And yeah, I'm a tall boy, like I'm 6'2", but even me, like having my chair at the maximum height, I just get like pressure build up on the back of my legs, from where the back of my legs, like my feet would be flat on the floor, but it'd be close. Do you know what I mean? And now, oh, now it's just cozy. It's like that time. Can anyone remember that time when I was streaming from the baby's room upstairs? I actually had her cot on its side because I had to take my PC upstairs because she was sleeping downstairs. Like that was, I was like this on it, weren't I? Like hunched over because it was tiny. So good though. So dang good. What? That was weird. It said it couldn't play the song because it couldn't find it. It's definitely there though. Right, but anyway guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. What was the site shop you just said? Cyberpower. Cyberpower. I think it's Cyberpower. It's a pretty big shop, and I've got stuff from there. I've had friends get stuff from there. It's a legit shop, so you don't have to worry about that sort of stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out guys. It's been awesome. Been awesome to catch up with you. Hopefully this time next week we'll be streaming in Aberration, so that would be nice. See you later Sam, see you later Patch, see you later Sam again. See you later dude. Should get an underdesk rest for 12 quid on Amazon. Best purchase I've ever made. I don't need it man, like how low this desk is. Like I don't even need it now because I've got long legs anyway. I'm like 80% legs. I like spiders, they're 80% legs too. Yeah, see you later Alex. Take it easy bud. See you later Stink. Hope you all have a great couple of days and we'll see you soon. Aberration, here we come. Bye, Darth.